and that is if you label what you have SQ and QV are equal. You have SR is equal to WV. So again, if I label what I have on my diagram, find where it's located in my proof, identify the justification as given. All right, so when I look at my second statements here, RQ equals SQ minus SR, does that have the structure of a segment addition? Yeah, the alternate version one, right? So it's the part is equal to the whole minus the other part. Let's see if that's true. Is it true that RQ is equal to the whole thing SQ minus SR? Yes. So you can see right here that that is segment addition. Okay, QW the same way. Is QW equal to QV minus WV? Yes, it also giving you segment addition. So if we move to the third statement here, QW is equal to SQ minus SR. Is this structured like a segment addition? It is structured like that. Let's test it. QW right here is equal to SQ minus SR. Are those connected in segment addition? No. So it's going to be a different form. So let's test it and see. When we look here, do we have QW and SQ minus SR somewhere earlier in our proofs? Here's QW. Here's SQ minus SR. Are those set equal to the exact same thing? They are not. So it can't be transitive property. So let's go back and see how can we create this statement QW. I have QW here. The difference between statement from step 2 and 3 is simply QV has to become SQ. Is that possible for QV to become SQ? Yeah, we replace SQ. Can WV become SR? Yes. And so when we replace two things with their equivalents, that is justified as what? Substitution only. Again, it's not the transitive property. And so we go to our final step here. And in this final step, you're looking for RQ equals QW. So we need to go back and find these elements earlier in our proof. Here's RQ. Here's QW. We have another QW here, so we might have to look at that one. But when you look at these two, are they set equal to the exact same thing? In this case, they are. So that is called what? Two things equal to the same thing are equal to each other? Transitive property and substitution. Okay?